Hi, I'm the PC Expert Amateur, and this review is going to be about XS PC. Now, there's supposed to be a dash in there, but on the fan, they do it a different way. Instead of putting a dash in between XS and PC, XS as in XS, I guess, and PC as in personal computer, they did it by putting the XS part in black font with blue background, and then the PC is the reverse of that. And I'll show you that in just a second here. This is a 140 millimeter fan. And to me, based on the spacing between the blades, this is more of a airflow fan than a static pressure fan. Because the more space you have between blades, the less pressure it's going to create. It's a 3-pin sleeved cable. And as you can see, there it is, XSPC. It's powered by Zenrealian. I'm not really sure how to say that. Sorry to the Chinese and Taiwanese. But what they mean, I think that means that the motor that's in here is made by that particular company. No LEDs. And since it did not come to me with any box or anything like that, I had to do my best to find stuff online about it, which is not exactly the easiest thing to do. And I had bought this during Frozen CPU's sellout of their products when they were getting out of the Frozen CPU business and going more into their mods and stuff like that. And I had ordered the 2000 RPM one. Now, when I double checked by plugging this into my fan controller that gives me a readout of RPMs, it turns out that this is not the 2000 RPM one. It is the 1350 RPM one. So a little bit frustrating. But, there's nothing I can do about that now. That was last May that I got that. So let's go ahead and listen to this. Okay, so that's pretty close to the lowest speed I can get it, and there's very little noise. I hear a little clicking every once in a while. There's some harmonic resonance. And again. Fairly low pitch. Ooh, there's a... Can you hear that? Another resonance, of course. Okay. So that appears to be the max I'm going to get out of that. Not, honestly, for a 1350 RPM fan, it's a little bit noisier than I would anticipate it being, especially that it's a 140. And sitting on my desk, it's now giving off a harmonic resonance tone or something. Okay, I'm just going to turn that off. Let's now that I have the correct specs, because originally, since I had purchased a 2000 RPM, I had gotten the specs for the 2000, and then I realized, wait a second, this is not matching. Checked it. Nope, it's not the right one. And to be fair to the owner of Frozen CPU, she was basically filling all of these orders, according to her, by herself. And so there were other errors that were made on my order. And, I understand when she's apparently this is really I don't know how she got involved in the business with the original creator of Frozen CPU, but it's not apparently her area of expertise. And she had obviously, when it went from 50 to 75% off, she had a lot of orders coming in, including a lot of bulk orders. So, some of us got really lucky, and sometimes, unfortunately, I got the wrong product. I did get a product that I found right away was broken, and she replaced that at no charge. I got another product where she had sent me the wrong thing, and she replaced that with no problem. And at the point that I was buying the products, at 75% off, it was like very, very, very little profit for her. She was just trying to get the stuff out the door, basically. So thanks to her for all of her hard work in getting all that stuff out. Didn't always get what I wanted or what I ordered, but most of the time I did, and ended up with a really interesting collection. I wish I had actually bought some of the smaller fans, but yeah, I didn't. So let's go ahead and take a look at the specs. I forgot to mention that fan would be more appropriate for, say, on a case. Again, it's more of an airflow fan than anything. It has okay static pressure, so you could use it on an air cooler, but I wouldn't use it on a radiator. And it does have enough pressure that you could use it on intake or exhaust, because it has both really good airflow and decent static pressure. All right, so before I babble anymore, let's go ahead and take a look at this. Again, it's the XSPC Zinrulian powered 140 millimeter 1,350 RPM fan. It's got stamped on it also RDM 1425S, which I assume is the motor, or perhaps, I don't know. I assume it's the motor. 140 by 25. And I paid about $13. Well, that was the original price anyways. It was certified CE, UL, or Underwriter Laboratories, and TUV, or TUV. 1 year warranty. 180 gram weight, 7 blades, 125 millimeters between the mounting holes, maximum RPMs of 1,350, of course, maximum airflow of 73.92 CFMs, maximum static pressure of 1.23 millimeters of water, maximum noise of 29 decibels. And the fan cable was 52 centimeters long. No daisy chaining, but it's sleeved. 3-pin DC. I was unable to determine the bearing type, unfortunately. If anybody knows that, let me know. 12 volts, and then the starting voltage is 5.5, and the maximum voltage is 13.8. 2.76 watts and 0.23 amps. It does have indicators for rotation and flow, turns in a clockwise direction. I didn't have anything else that came with it, unfortunately. There you go. I'd like to thank Grindler at Bleeping Computer for allowing me to share my videos and posts on his website. Bleeping Computer has a lot of resources, including vetted programs, malware removal instructions, malware removal volunteers, other kinds of volunteers for IT, cybersecurity information, and more. It's a great place to go. Give it a try. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.